Game 6 at Chase Center wasn't just another playoff game. It was a pivotal moment in the series. The Golden State Warriors, aiming to close out the series at home, faced a resilient Houston Rockets team that refused to back down. Welcome to Jintatski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Under the bright lights of Chase Center, with banners hanging overhead and the weight of legacy looming large, the Golden State Warriors walked onto the hardwood with a chance to close out the Houston Rockets in Game 6. But when the final buzzer echoed through the Bay, it was Houston who walked out with heads held high and a ticket punched to a Game 7. This wasn't just a loss for Golden State. It was a statement from a young Houston team that believes the future is now. Let's break down what happened, analyze both sides in depth, and head into the war room for a Game 7 preview that could define legacies. Golden State started strong, fueled by their home crowd and veteran presence. Stephen Curry once again led the way, pouring in 29 points and hitting 6 threes. Jimmy Butler, in his first playoff run with the Dubs, brought the heat, dropping 27 points, grabbing 9 boards, and dishing 8 assists. In moments, it felt like the Warriors were writing another classic. But by the fourth quarter, the script flipped. Golden State went ice cold. Between Draymond Green's driving layup with just over 10 minutes to go and Curry's deep triple at the 3:35 mark, the Warriors missed 13 consecutive shots. 13 in a closeout playoff game. That brutal drought swung all momentum to Houston and opened the floodgates for a Rocket surge. Turnovers also haunted the Dubs all night. Sloppy passes, rushed decisions, and mental lapses led to 17 giveaways, many of which turned into transition points for Houston. Their signature ball movement stagnated. Curry was often left trying to create magic out of chaos, and with little help late, the Warriors couldn't recover. Defensively, Golden State struggled to contain Fred VanVleet's high pick and rolls, while Alperen Şengün's positioning and footwork carved them up from inside. The Warriors also lost the battle on the glass, surrendering second-chance opportunities at the worst possible moments. This wasn't just a collapse, it was a warning. If the Warriors want to survive Game 7, they can't rely solely on championship DNA. They'll need execution, composure, and help beyond their stars. If Fred VanVleet wasn't already respected as a playoff killer, he certainly is now. The Rockets' veteran point guard dropped 29 points, knocked down 6 threes, and pulled off one of the biggest plays of the night. A dagger 4-point play with 5:54 left that sent the Rockets ahead and the Warriors reeling. Alperen Şengün, the quiet force behind this young core, had 21 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. He orchestrated from the high post, cleaned up on the boards, and delivered timely buckets when it mattered most. His chemistry with VanVleet is growing with every game, and it showed in Game 6's biggest moments. But what truly separated Houston wasn't just their stars. It was their poise. The Rockets went on a 14-1 run in the fourth quarter, holding Golden State to a single-made field goal over a nearly 7-minute stretch. Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., and Amen Thompson all contributed with energy, hustle, and gritty defensive stands. This team played like veterans. They didn't flinch. On the road in front of a hostile crowd, they stayed composed, executed late-game offense with precision, and locked in on defense when it counted most. Now it's do or die. For Golden State, everything rides on Game 7. The strategy has to evolve. Curry cannot carry the load alone. Steve Kerr may have to go smaller, quicker, more switchable on defense. They must attack VanVleet earlier in the clock and push in transition. Offensively, the Warriors must move without the ball like the dynasty days. Constant motion, patient passing, and smart shot selection. On the other side, Houston returns home with momentum and belief. They need to ride that wave, pushing the pace, feeding Şengün early and letting VanVleet steer the ship. If they hit their threes, win the rebound battle, and stay composed, they have a real shot at ending Golden State's run. But they cannot fall in love with hero ball. Isolation won't beat this Warriors team in a Game 7 setting. The Rockets must stick to what brought them here, sharing the rock, defending like a unit, and trusting a system. One more game. Will the Warriors rise from the brink once again and keep their dynasty alive? Or has the next generation finally arrived to take their place? Game 7 is set. The stage is massive. The stakes couldn't be higher. Drop your predictions below. Curry or VanVleet? Warriors or Rockets? Legacy or new era? Thanks for watching Jintatski Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.